Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Getting back to playing Fable. So interesting fact is, before I had made a previous video beforehand, but what wound up happening was my audio pretty much came corrupted for both videos, both the video and my my voiceover. So I had to start all over from the mission. So hopefully this time goes a little bit better. Where we left off prior before the quiz error, we was about to do the traveling escort mission, which I would have to probably consider one of the harder missions playing the game for the first time. I managed to get through it the first time with ease, but now since I pretty much had a practice run without trying to have a practice run, I figured I could do this one a little bit easier. I did pick up some new spells and everything, which I figure like this is probably one of the best things I can do while playing this video or doing this mission because it gets by way faster and a little bit easier. I always prefer using these two spells the most, mainly because I like to do a lot of melee combat. So me having this ability to, well, you got to see in a second, just warp behind people makes it feel way easier. Oh, oh. Let's see. I am debating if I should just cut some of these videos a little bit shorter for me going to certain mission areas, especially if I repetitively go to the same spots over and over again. That way it's a little bit easier on you, the viewer, and me for my videos, so that way I don't seem as long as they normally are. But let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Right now I'm just farming a little bit of material, so it'll be easier for me later on.
That's a bad one finished.
One thing I do kind of notice about this game is it did not age well at all. Yeah, I know. I know they're supposedly in the works for making a new Fable game coming out, but that's been a work in progress for the longest time. But if they do, hopefully they try to bring homage to the original versus trying to do new. Because how I see it, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. I think I said in my earlier videos too, like I loved Fable. I thought Fable 1 was the best one. Then they went ahead and tried to make Fable 2. I feel like it was alright, but they're a little bit too much with it. and they took away a lot of elements that made the franchise a little bit fun. And Fable 3, I refuse to play that one again.
Set up a toll in this region. Be careful.
I hope you got the gold they want. These bandits will kill us for fun.
With the bandit toll imminent, have your gold ready.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, I see you.
That's it. Rip the swine's arms off.
Can I get this guy from up here? Oh, man, I missed horribly.
Brace yourself for this. Bad feet.
I just love the Assassin's Rush because it's so easy. You just get through these enemies without trying. No prisoners.
You're now renowned enough to use the manly arm pump expression. You have reached recognized status.
Yeah, right there. Gonna get rid of this boss, this bandit leader. Make it a little bit easier for me to get through this area.
The boss is down.
Can't leave it anywhere yet. There we go. Now no one can bother me. Weapon augments can be attached to some weapons to employ them with special powers. To do this, select the adorable weapon in your inventory, and then you can select which one. Once attached, all augmentations cannot be removed. Each weapon has a limit number of slots for augmentation. Use them wisely. So let's go over here real quick. Let's go ahead and put it on the long sword right now. It's gonna help me out later, well quick in part of the mission. But going back to what I was saying before, I always felt like Fable 1 had the highest potential of being a great game, especially when they launched Fable: The Lost Chapters, which was supposed to be an extension of Fable 1 and a story after, kind of the aftermath of what happened later on in the game, and kind of give you a little bit more lore for what's going on in the world.
This is the deal. You perform an act of great evil in my sight, and I'll pop open.
So with this demon door, as I said, I had to perform an act of evil in order to unlock it. When I first did this one, I always assumed that I had to like kill a bunch of people, but nope. It's a very simple one, and I don't need a particular item to do so. And look, another guild seal too. As they said before, once I can easily went back to the guild to upgrade myself a little bit more. But I feel like that's a small waste of time.
Obviously due. Some respect. Simple when you know how. Easy as that. Okay.
Now time for the big part. Let me do this. And that's another spell I really like to use is the body force. And so that way it's easy for me to get the kills I need without taking so much damage at once.
I need to see your combat multiplier get higher before I swing a jar.
Well, we'll say by far this is one of the more picky demon doors. Mainly because you have to keep your modifier at the highest rate the whole time. And it's hard when you're dealing with certain bosses or enemies, because all they do is just spam attacks until you can't do anything real about it.
Thank Avo you're here. I thought we were going to die in this hellish place. We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way. We'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there. Right behind you.
You can use the follow and wait expressions to control a party or followers. The follow indication will appear above them when you press down. When the target becomes set the target, the icon will wait for them. Use carefully. You may be able to keep the traitors out of harm's way. Watch their health closely.
In Darkwood, you will find the Chapel of Scorn. Please the deities there, and they will let evil into your soul.
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead. Please, let me come with you.
We can't let him follow. He's infected. He'll be eating our guts before we know it.
We have sworn a traitor oath. We have to help him.
This isn't a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
I can pay well, and there won't be any trouble.
So for this part, it's very important to listen to what the trader said. They did follow on. Yes, he did get bit by something to left him to die, but he's still a traitor at heart. So let's go with him.
Thank you, hero. I'm very grateful. I'm with you.
I'm right with you.
Give myself a little bit more healing potions. Let's go on. That's one thing about Darkwood, you never know what to expect when it comes to...
It's a Wolverine!
Lead the way.
Yeah, he wasn't so tough.
Right behind you.
Get this item over here. Oh, I can see what killed this guy over here.
Standing by a stall.
If you say so.
We've got to keep moving.
We need to move quickly. There's a trader camp through the next gate.
We need to be careful, though.
Oh dear.
Lead the way.
That's why I'm glad I put an augmentation in this one. It's really fast for me to do this.
Shall we go?
Let's see.
Wait. Follow. Wait.
Lead the way.
Wait.
You'll see why I told them to wait there real quick. Because what I'm about to do is gonna make it a little bit harder.
We're under attack.
If I remember right, if I would have done the boast, there would have been a chance. One of the quest achievements was to do this without having to travel to whose house.
Better be. Follow. Follow. I've been thinking. You shouldn't follow.
It feels like we've been
Follow.
on this trip forever.
For me, like, I would normally try to do that mission because there's a certain spell that helps with dealing with that type of damage, but I figured this is a quicker way.
Stone.
The one in Greatwood is just as weird.
Hey,
Lead the way.
Let's see if I remember right. There should be like a special item
A
over here.
nightmare. One long, painful nightmare.
Just think of the profits we'll make at the end of this.
Let's see what's this. Darkwood brothel is closed for renovation for further notice.
You'd think they'd build a proper, well-protected road through here, wouldn't you?
That is a good question. Why would they have a brothel all the way over here? I mean, you can easily just die from Balverine.
Well, here's the first camp. I suppose we could wait here if you have other things to do.
Longer we can stay here, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I'm pleased to serve you.
I do love this small little checkpoint. Makes it easier for me to get one of the better weapons in the game early, which is the obsidian cleaver. Cleaver. I think he also has a same augmentation.
Darkwood's a dangerous place, hero.
This weapon, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using for most of the game until
How are you doing?
further notice.
Business? Not too bad. I'm going to
feels like we've been on this
Barrafields
trip
next.
forever.
Should be some serious money there.
How can I help?
I've got a feeling everything will be all right.
Let's see. So Here's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. With there's a chapel. If I could make my mission go by real fast, I could easily just send them there, have them get sacrificed. Even though that'd be like the more act of evil. So
What I wouldn't give to be
just gonna continue going on the main path. But regardless, we're
Very far now.
like probably 2 more locations away from finishing this quest. As if I got the obsidian cleaver, it should be really fast.
Right behind you.
Hey, I'm so hungry I feel a person.
I'm right with you.
Let me see.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Look, there.
I've got a feeling everything will be all
I
right.
do wish they kind of make this game less buggy
Oh,
when
I don't
they
feel too good. Oh, but don't fret. I'll be
report
alright.
it to
I'm feeling
the
it
Xbox
strange.
One or
I'm
360
sure it's nothing
because
to worry about, though.
oh boy, the programming alone is really choppy.
I need some help over here.
Because there's a lot of times, which in my recording, it makes it really hard for me to do a certain mission or task with a chance of the game freezing on me.
Anyone else notice a strange smell? Maybe it's just me. The change is almost upon me. We must hurry.
So you kind of see now what I mean by this guy is gonna most likely turn to a Balverine. When I attacked him,
I don't recognize this area.
You haven't got us lost, have you, hero?
nope, I'm just preparing for the worst. I got a feeling that'll be right upon me.
Oh dear, it's a dead end.
Let's go back. When the thumbs starting to turn, get away from me.
What in Avo's name
Let's
would...
see. Laugh now. But yeah, in this game, pro tip, you can easily, if I'm not second right now, I'm just gonna hit you. Yeah, but if you're a better timer than I am, you can just reflect this projectiles back right at him and do a lot more damage. There we go.
Thumbs starting to turn, get away from me.
He's turned!
Get out of here!
Nope.
Oh dear. Whoops. Oh dear.
I'll give you a chance to attack.
Coming.
There we go. Now that he's out of the way, into this mission.
We made it to Barrow Fields.
Barrowfields!
Follow me.
I know the way from here. Follow me.
Alright, we finally reached our destination on Battlefields, or the hub for all traders to be from.
I can't believe...
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you.
Yeah, mission complete. I feel like that's a good wrap for this
Seeks an
video.
audience with you again. You will find him in Oakvale Tavern. It seemed rather urgent.
We can deal with that
You've
in the
received
next
a new
time.
quest card.
But for now, I'll be seeing you.